What's up, guys? Quick little preface today for the next series of videos in Colombia. Like I said in one of the earlier videos, I was flown into Colombia to help work with their tourism board to promote tourism in the country. So I wasn't really sure exactly what to expect with the whole itinerary, but we had an amazing time. It was an incredible country, and I'm not just saying that because we were brought in by them. I honest to God had an amazing time there. So I hope you enjoy this next series of videos. And cut. Good double morning from our elevator. We're heading down to have some breakfast here in the morning, and then we're gonna head out. We gotta run a few errands today. I gotta get my hair cut because my barber was off before we left. We're gonna go for a workout. We gotta get some money. We gotta get SIM cards. We'll do a tour this afternoon. So we're going away from a normal non-traditional breakfast here. I have an omelet. So yeah, an omelet and toast, but everything else on that plate, that is pure Colombian. Alright, first stop on the day is the Shave Club to get Mark a haircut so I can look a little less like a scruffy man. Update on our day, got my hair cut. It's nicely coiffed, as you can see. Every time I go to a barber, they always coif my hair real nice. And we got our SIM cards in our phone, so our phones are all SIM carded up. It was about, so for the haircut, I paid, it was a really nice place to get like a cocktail when you go for your haircut. I didn't have a cocktail because it's early and I'm not feeling like a cocktail this early. And I'm gonna go work out. But about $12 US, $10 US or so for a haircut. And then, and the SIM card was about the same price, about 10 bucks US. For the SIM card, that gives us a gigabyte of data, free WhatsApp, Facebook, everything for a month, even though we're here for a week only. Now we're heading back to the hotel, and I'm going to try and get into a quick workout before we go for our tour. Time is getting a bit tight though. So see you guys as we continue along. Okay, insert 2 hours later SpongeBob SquarePants clip. We are in the Santander Park at the Gold Museum, and we're about to take a free food tour. So it's the free walking tours of Bogota, and we're doing the food tour version. And you basically just tip the guides and then pay for your food. It took us a little while to get down here because there's a protest going on, a march of some sort for the university students, and that was bogging up traffic right now. We're gonna do this food tour for a couple hours. The day itself was a little bit crazy. We got the currency, got our SIM cards. I had to run back to the hotel, change, went for a workout. We just kind of been running around like mad all day trying to get things ready, and I got a ton of work to do still. So we're gonna do this food tour for a few hours, head back to the hotel, got about an hour and a half to kill, and depending on how long it takes to get back. And then I'm going to a music event tonight. I'm not really sure what it's all about, so I'll take you guys with me and we can take a look.
It's going to be empanadas. However, guys, as you can see, here in Colombia we have many different types of empanadas depending on what part of the country they come from, right? However, the empanadas paisas, the empanadas from Medellin, what are they made of? Very easy. Oh, which by the way are those over there in the corner. So sorry.
Alright, in true Colombian fashion, there's just a street artist banging out the drums here right now, which is nice. We're on a food tour, and we're having these empanadas, the empanada casera, which is local to like the Medellin area, and these are the two spiciest sauce they have, because of course, I've got to eat the spiciest one. Ajiaco soup.
Ajiaco soup. We're going to taste two types of meat. The first type is going to be veal, alright? And the second meat is going to be chihuiro. Chihuiro, my friends, is an animal that grows in the jungles of Colombia, Ecuador, and Brazil. It's an herbivore. It's an animal that grows eating plants, berries, in rivers, in the wild. The meat of chihuiro is white, lean, that a lot of people confuse with chicken. Very similar to chicken, right? In Colombia, we eat these two types of meat everywhere in Colombia. But this barbecue comes from the eastern side of Colombia, from the eastern plains of Colombia, from departments of Meta and the city of Villavicencio. Right, just so you know. How was it? Was it tasty? Was it good?
That's what we just ate.
Excellent. So
that's
guys,
baby version.
We continue the tour. We actually eat more arepas than bread. Statistically, Colombians eat more arepas than bread. Arepa is a type of tortilla, like a Mexican tortilla, but thicker. Alright? And we eat it here in Colombia with everything.
That's our friend cooking right there. The arepas and a little meat. It's about at the halfway mark now on our food tour, and we've eaten a whole bunch of sort of local typical food. What's up, bro? And we're heading out to do some hot chocolate and cheese drink. And apparently here in Colombia, they literally, like they Frank's red hot sauce that, they put cheese on everything. And literally in the drinks and everything with hot chocolate. So we're just working our way through the city here with a lot of food. And I'm supposed to have for dinner after this, but I don't think I'm gonna be hungry for dinner because we just spent the last we're just spent 3 hours eating. But it's amazing. We're touring with Bogota Free Tours. So Bogota Free Tours, and basically you're just covering a tip to your guide and you pay for the food. And the food's about $8 US for the entire day per person, and then usually you tip about $10. So it's just cheap and awesome. The guide's been amazing so far. We've had Hector.
We treat traditional from Bogota, which is called obleas. And obleas, my friends, are basically a wafer sandwich. You have your wafers here. You have your wafers here, and then you have all this sweet goodness that you can put in the middle. You should know, guys, that in Colombia we put cheese on everything. All right, on sweets, on sours, on salty, on desserts, on drinks.
All right, so here we go. We got this, and it's the wafer with dulce de leche and cheese, which is the traditional style in it. So you got like that salty and sweet. Oh, like sweet.
Right? Yeah. Well, the dulce de leche.
Cheese is so mild, but it's so good. I could do that.
That's the most important thing. You grab the cheese with your hands, you break it in chunks, and you throw it inside the hot chocolate. Now when you do this, you don't have to stir it or anything, just throw the cheese in, let it sit there, and you start drinking your chocolate. When you're about half the cup, the cheese will be ready, and you eat it with a spoon. Alright? Yeah.
So your cheese comes out looking like chunks.
But I'm not trying it. Thanks for taking one for the team.
It's pretty gross, to be honest.
No, it's okay.
It really is.
I trust you.
The hot chocolate's good, but the cheese, no.
I did try it.
Okay guys, so the next city that we are going to visit today is going to be to the south of Colombia. A city that we call Cali. Have you heard about this city? Cali? Yes. Once again, Bogota right here in the middle. Cali is this orange area right here south of Bogota. And the food that we're going to try from Cali is going to be pan de bono. Pan de bono, guys, are these buns right here. These ones here. Delicious, fluffy, amazing. And pan de bonos were invented in Cali in the early 1700s. So almost 300 years ago. Now, pan de bonos are very popular in Colombia, and they are especially popular among students. Why? Because students are usually sleeping in, we never have time for breakfast, we're rushing all the time. So, when you grab one of these, with the traditional drink that comes with it, those two make for an amazing breakfast on the go. Now, what is pan de bonos made of? Pan de bonos, my friends, are made with yuca flour, cornstarch, and of course cheese. Couldn't leave the cheese aside. Yeah.
Alright, we're at a bar now, and we're having a traditional alcohol which is drank by all of society classes here. And we're in this sort of old school bar, about to do some shots.
Any and all methods invented in the world, you find them right here. So for example, the Turkish brick, the American AeroPress, the German siphon, the Kyoto cold drip, which by the way takes 30 hours to brew. They also have it right here.
Wow.
Now, anyone here enjoys mixed drinks like cappuccinos, macchiatos, flat whites? Yes? You do? Well, you're in luck. Because not only they make an amazing cup of cappuccino here, but they do amazing latte art. You can ask for your favorite animal to be drawn in your cup at no extra cost. It's called pre-infusion. The pre-infusion is very important when making coffee, so you can acquire all the flavors and the aromas from your coffee.
So you're trying to wet the beans?
Exactly, just get them wet, lava state we call it, or blooming.
Okay.
You add just bits of water on top to make sure the whole surface is wet, let it sit for 30 seconds, and then you pour the rest of the water in. So in case you're wondering, guys, these methods right here are called siphon. The siphon is a German invention of the 1800s. It was in
Just finished our tour. Actually, we finished our tour about an hour ago, but running around like a madman right now. Took us an hour to get back up to the hotel, and I've got to get out to go to this event I'm supposed to be going to tonight, and I'm already late. I don't really like being late, but if Katie's watching, she knows I'm late for things all the time because I try and rush my time. But I'm going to an event now in the Bronx, which is like a music event. I'm bringing you guys along with me, and I have no idea what it's all about, so we'll see together. So we're at BOMM, which is this big event here. It's basically a concert in the slums in the Bronx, in Colombia, here in Bogota. This is the Bronx district where we came for our concert, and they're sort of changing the whole image of this area and trying to make it more of like an artsy area versus being somewhere that was, and still is, very run down and poverty stricken. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe up here. Check out our most recent other videos over here, or subscribe to our other channel over here.